People, how you doing? Yeah, I just got done hard day gym working out, doing paperwork today, business. I'm here talking about Tuesday after show, episode number 20. We're getting into the end of this season, doing all this finally. All right, we're 20 weeks into this, and we have episode 21 next week, and then we'll actually have a total bye week because there's nothing going on. There'll be a week between the Super Bowl. I don't know how I should do. I might actually add a third, an extra one in this year for the Pro Bowl. Uh, Maybe I'll talk about who got snubbed, who did what. As long as anything major happened, like somebody, something happens major to Pro Bowl, maybe there's some breaking news. I might, but more than likely, I'll probably skip after the conference championship game, so I'll probably be making this video next week on Monday. Now, since the whole coaching carousel stuff pretty much like it's kind of settling down. So, we're going to think about the whole division round weekend. Kansas City took care of Houston, no problem. Check mark, check mark. Yeah, we know about Detroit losing to Washington, and looking like Goff didn't have his best game, and it looked like that people now, and I'm gonna get back to that about the whole Ben Johnson thing. I'll get back to that in a couple minutes. I'll have a few things to throw out there, but not quite yet on that. There's a few thoughts there, but and then we talk about the other two games, the Rams Eagle game. I'll go to that right now. Look here. Matthew Stafford is not an outdoor quarterback. He is an indoor turf guy. And it showed the passes he couldn't handle the throwing. He had messed some guys open. He had guys open he missed. He couldn't just make throws. He's not a cold weather guy. He tried to play the Brett Favre. Brett Favre's about the only person who grew up in a warm environment I've ever seen to be a great cold weather quarterback. Think about that. You watch the other game, the Baltimore Buffalo game, and Josh Allen just looked sharper, and poor Mark Andrews, a drop pass, a fumble. Man, you're responsible for 2 or 3 turnovers in that game. That just and you missed the time. You could have made up. You were responsible for a fumble and the missed 2-point conversion. That hurts. That hurts. Lamar was loose the ball a little bit. You see what happens. It's just Lamar Jackson. No narrative still. Is he the playoff choke? That's an interesting thought in itself. He's still that playoff choke guy. Is he? I don't know. You figure. But I think you haven't seen nothing different. You let me know when we see something different. I just want to know. But right now, no. Now I'm going to piggyback all the way back to the Chiefs, Texans. Enough said there. They pretty much Kansas City is Kansas City. And this is why it's going to be tough to beat them. This is why the one team I thought that was going to beat them didn't even get out the first round because Washington. A couple of things. If you saw my Lions video, some of you have seen these on the other day. And I'm going to stop and give a minute. I got to give props to Jake Daniels. The dude showed up big time. Rookie was so cool. He's probably cooler than 99.999955599% of the NFL veteran quarterbacks I ever seen in a playoff game. The fourth down didn't rattle him. And look, they did. They came to plan. They did what they supposed to do. They didn't go terrible. And you can't hate on that. They did what they're supposed to do. And I'm not I'm not a hater like that. I gotta give credit where credit's due. They beat behind. Now, with the aftermath of that, now we have coaches go for interviews. And me personally, I think they need to make a league-wide mandate interview times to be changed to after the Super Bowl for everybody in the league. Because it starts some feeling that suspicious that guys are not doing their best, they wasn't there, because they think about they got a new job, whatever else. Personally, I think you can separate both. I think you can go to interview between time you off for let's say like Lions, they had a bye. Ben Johnson does a couple of interviews, so did Glenn. And I'm certain sooner or later you're going to see jobs. Both of them, well, we know one's already happened. I'm about to address that in a minute. The other one probably is about to get a job soon. And they think it's distraction. But, you have 4 days you're doing nothing. You don't know the opponents. You have to watch like 5 sets of game film. It doesn't make no sense to get all that, watch that information. So you sit on for 4 or 5 days, you got nothing to do. Yeah, I think you're allowed to go on interviews. But if it's that much of an issue, if it's truly that much of an issue, then yeah, we go back to no more NFL coaching interviews until after the Super Bowl. Until the day after the Super Bowl. Okay, plain and simple, across the board for everybody. Unless you're totally out of contract with the team at that point. Everybody under contract, you have to wait till then. Which is going to be kind of effect. I mean, on the scrubby or the early fire coach, you'll get the first look at jobs. Yeah, I know. But then they'll start all this suspicious stuff everybody reacts about. And so, like I heard on the local radio station here this morning, it blasted about Ben Johnson, which I think is totally unfair. And I know that everybody's upset as all get out that he went to Chicago. But let's face it, after again that Oscar performance of that fake falling dive play action pass, like you can't get mad to do creativity. That Bears wanted all that and then some. Now he doesn't handle offensive line. He has a decent running back, maybe a good wide receiver or two. He doesn't have a depth at that position, and he's got a quarterback that's still trying to figure it out. I know how it's gonna work out for him. I wish him best himself for two times a year. You know that already. And yet, I can't blame the dude. Look, he got offered. Listen to this: $13 million per year. I think like 3-year contract, like $39 million. $39 million. Look here. As much as everybody get mad, right? Look here. I'm an NFL assistant coach, all OC, and you pop me $13 million. I'm gone. I'm taking that money. I am running to the hills. Either my team flopped, I got $40 million in 3 years, or there's a buyout half clause. I'm good for like $30 million. I know it's gonna be there 2 years no matter what. I'm good for about $30 million. Let's say that the third year buy other the contract, the buyout. I'm good for $30 million bucks, right? 33, whatever. Let's say it was fully guaranteed in 3 years. You got $39 million. That's like a good high middle road NFL player. You can't really get mad at that. I know he went to the division rival, and look here, that is like one of my least favorite teams in the entire NFL, the Bears. Yes, but can't get mad at the guy. He done everything to do here. We didn't win it all, and hey, it was just time. It was going to happen sooner or later. I was shocked it happened last year. He actually turned down the Washington Commanders. Could you imagine he doing if Mr. Daniels would have happened with that? Imagine how Pastor Daniels would be now. Gee, he just was scratching the surface. Imagine if Ben Johnson had him. So hey, I'm thankful the time we had with the guy. I ain't gonna lie to you, me personally, and I know I don't do line stuff, but ain't that much other content to talk about, nothing other than Lamar Jackson playoff choke, and I just like, I want to go that all day. Look, I appreciate the time we had with the guy. I ain't gonna lie to you, I am gonna miss some of these beautiful trick plays. I don't know the other next OC gonna come up with anything that creative. It'd be nice to see a little bit of it would nice to see Penei Sewell actually get a first down on one of these plays though still. I wonder though, will we still be going obviously we're going for a fourth down, whatever it is there. So we'll see. That's gonna be kinda like Dan Campbell's imprint on that regardless. But well, I'm good with it. So I guess next you will figure out. I guess the big thing is we're gonna get into as we get further into this, and I'll probably do that at the conference championship vlog, and ain't gonna be a whole lot, only like 2 games to talk about. We're gonna talk about free agents and key free agents probably next time. That video should be made on a Monday because it's only 2 football games, and it should be as extra stuff going on. So yeah, by then things will be settled down. It won't be as wild as I can say, okay, we're gonna talk about who's going what, when, where, how, and why, who's getting released, with everybody contract situations. I'll break down St. Cal's key contenders, and we're going to see. I'll try to figure out. Maybe I'll try to figure out right sitting there. You know, the league year doesn't come back till March. Who are the pretenders? Who's the contenders? And who's going to say contenders? Who's going to go back to being pretenders for contenders? And who the pretenders are actually going to come up and become? Who the pretenders are going to come up and be contenders next season? I know things get a little tongue twisted here, but that's it. I appreciate you guys out there. You can see the format you on. Like, comment, say whatever. I'm good. I had fun so far this year. It's been rough though watching my team lose like that, but hey, it's all good. At least we had a playoff appearance. See you later. Bye.